As Friday morning's weather moved into central Hamilton County, the Colts moved indoors for Friday's training camp session. That also meant a crowd that was to be more than 6,000 would be limited to a bit less than 800. But on the field, it was business as usual for the Colts. A brisk second day of open practice, the team continuing to focus on efficiency.
Well, yeah, we went an hour yesterday, or the first day, and then hour 15. We'll ramp it up tomorrow to hour 30. It's just a ramp-up period, just taking care of these guys, getting them back into football shape. You know, they worked out in the summer, but now we're getting back into, training camp. But really pleased with the tempo, really pleased with the energy of practice today, and we got to keep going.
Quarterback Anthony Richardson showed some flashes of athleticism during the main workout, getting snaps with the first-string offense.
When you got a guy like Anthony that can get out of the pocket and make those plays, big plays, come off scramble plays, and that's something we talk about in the meeting rooms. We work it in practice and walkthroughs, and then when it comes up like it came up today to create that big explosive play to Alec was good to see.
Multiple completions past 15 yards and clearly making strides with the playbook.
I thought he did a really nice job. The thing that we were looking for, obviously he was stacking the days in spring, and then you get that time off in the summertime. We didn't want him to take a step back, and I don't think he has done that at all. I think he's continued to improve and grow, and, we got to keep doing that.
For the Colts rookies, this all happens very quickly. Josh Downs is getting right into the main rotation with a young receiver group, all taking cues from their new head coach.
He's hard on us, but he also loves on us too. So he takes care of us as well. We've had 2 practices in about 4 days. We have a lot of walkthroughs though, so we got to perfect that. But he wants us to be good. Hard on me a little bit as well. So I like Coach Steichen though. I'm glad I'm here.
It's a much quicker learn for the second-year players. The Colts have several year 2 guys that will need to contribute in big ways this season.
The bar is to be the best possible offensive line. And that's just a high standard to uphold, and that's something to work on every single day. You work on it individually, but then also as a group, you work on the communication, on the chemistry within the group, and that's something to just keep working on.
And then there's the Jonathan Taylor situation, only as such because he's sidelined and because of all the talks about running backs and salaries. Until JT gets back in action, the Colts are making it go with what they do have.
You definitely feel it. He's obviously our guy, a great running back, and he's been that way for the last couple of years. So it is weird. I think it's kind of the same thing as you missing any guy, right? It's always they always say it's a plug-and-play business, but, when you're missing like a star player like that, it is tough. But I hope the guys that have been out there so far have done a great job.
The weekend will continue with another practice on Saturday. Sold out at Grand Park. They're expecting a crowd of more than 6,500, and the forecast looks like we'll have an opportunity to see the team practicing outside. They'll get an off day Sunday, Monday, Tuesday comes back. A busy stretch right now, as Coach said, trying to ramp things up as it's 2 weeks away from the preseason's first game. At Grand Park in Westfield, Brad Brown, WRTV Sports.